I have an update on Mr. Toby. He has surgery at 7:30 in the morning because when I adopted him 5 or 6 months ago, he had a small, it was kind of like a pimple on the bottom of his chin, and it has been getting bigger and bigger, and hopefully he won't bite me. He has fear aggression so bad. I don't know what happened to this dog, but at any rate, let me try to get it. There you go, good boy. There it is. I'm sorry about the camera. There it is. And it's hanging down about this much off of his chin, about a half a fingernail. And he's 7 years old. And if it wasn't growing, I would just leave it. But I really love this dog. He's just been a joy in my life. And he just got a shower. That's why he's all wet. Normally I wouldn't care, but it just keeps growing and growing and growing, and I just don't want it to get out of control and him get older and he wouldn't be able to handle the surgery. They took a little needle biopsy and they said that it wasn't cancer and it can be removed, and he has plenty of skin left over to close up the wound after removal, so he should be fine. But like I said, the surgery is at 7:30 in the morning, and I want to take care of my little man here, Mr. I hate cameras. I hate them, Mom. I hate them very much. He's like, let me go to sleep, Mom. It's thundering outside, and he is not happy with that. So I will let everybody know in the morning how this is going, and just pray for my little man because I love him very, very much. 1 o'clock in the morning, and we are on our way to the vet's office to get that nasty tumor off his chin. Isn't that right, Toby? Want to go for a ride? Ride? Oh, if you only knew. If you only knew. Yes. All right, so I'm taking my clippers, and the reason I'm taking my clippers is I cannot shave this dog in certain areas at all when he is conscious. So I am taking my clippers that I bought a couple of months ago, and I'm going to take care of this situation. So having said that, I'll give frequent updates as to what's going on. Up to a traffic light, and this is what I go through with Mr. Toby. Of course it's going to turn green, but he has discovered that there are people in these moving objects next to me and around me, and he goes ballistic, and it's getting worse. He'll see someone a mile away and just go insane. So I'm going to try to catch it on video. Sorry, I'm trying to drive and I'm not really paying attention to my phone. So okay, here we go. We're coming up to a light, and here we go. And I don't know what to do about this. So I thought I would get him a hearing aid. In other words, a shock collar, because he's not listening to me. I think he's hard of hearing. So we're on our way to the vet, and I'll talk to the vet about it, see what's going on, because this is getting worse. I mean, bad. He never was like this. He barked 1 or 2 times, and that was it. But he's just becoming out and out rage manic. Okay, another traffic light, so here we go. Sorry about the,
welcome to Straight Talk. It's 1440 WGIG Tuesday morning.
So here we go.
And I'm your beloved radio host, 466-466-9690, Scott@ripen.com.
Oh?
And yeah, I do want to ask that question.
Here we go.
I ask it in 2 different ways. One, why
Okay, so Mr. Charming, we're at another traffic light and there's no cars around us, so he should behave. He's knocked the cover off my speaker, but I just don't get this. And I mean, he gets himself so worked up that I can't calm him down. Even if I poke him in the sweet spot, he'll turn around and usually he'll turn around and growl at me. But that look right there, that was aggression. And well, the light's green. We're almost here. Okay, we are at the vet's office. And he has totally trashed my seats. So, I don't know what to do about that except get new seats. But until I get this aggression taken care of, I am not going to do anything. So let's get him inside. Surgery is in 1 minute. Hi, this is Casper, and he's a piebald.
Piebald Dotson. Look here,
Piebald
Casper.
Dotson. So it's kind of like an albino type thing. Oh. Isn't he sweet? Come here, baby. Look at there. Hello. Look at that sweet baby. Look at that sweet little baby. He's beautiful. He's just beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, we're back out of the doctor's office. I got to get him home as soon as possible to put his cone collar on. But I don't know what you can see. Toby, look. I don't know what you can see. I can't see it, but so far so good. I just got to get him home, but you know, this is the way life works. You hit every traffic signal. $229, but it was worth it. The tumor was 3 inches long. That's how far it was up in his neck. I mean, I could only see about maybe a ½ inch. So that was insane. So more video as we come up. Traffic light. We are home, and he's got his e-collar on, and he seems to be hungry. So I'm going to feed him his favorite breakfast, which is pineapple and his dog food, which is, I think it's turkey and sweet potato. So let's see how he's doing. Let's see how his appetite is. Come on, Toby. Out. Come here. Out. Sit. Yes. Break. Oh, I think I'm going to have to help him on this deal. Nope. Nope. He can't. I'm going to have to take the collar off just to watch him eat. Okay, so, come here, baby. So that's the deal. He can't eat at all with this on. Okay. Well, here, let me take it off. There you go, eat. And his appetite is perfect. I got his hind end shaved. I got his groin and his armpits shaved. I got all the hair mats out of his feet. So I had to shave his feet. They look like rats. Rat toesies, they do. But I'm trying to see if you can see the incision, which I don't want to go prodding around, and I don't want to get bitten either. So at any rate, that's the scoop on Mr. Toby. And for some reason, the hair clippers did not want to work. It was pathetic. It just took forever, what should have taken just a few seconds. Well, as long as his appetite is good, he has no meds, no sutures on the outside. He has internal stitches only. They did the super glue. And he has to wear his e-collar for 10 days. 10 days. And no rough housing, which he doesn't do anyway. So he's going to be fine. And I want to say thanks to Dr. Cheek for all that he has done and his staff. They were most gracious. And we have... Oh, I forgot to tell you, when they were about to give him his shot, he screamed like somebody had been bitten. I thought it was somebody had been bitten, and they went back there, and it was him. Somebody had him in a kind of a headlock so they could give him his anesthesia shot. It was horrible sounding, but the doctor said that they should have done general anesthesia because just the sedation made it just such a fight and a challenge. No. Okay, I've got to get, no. I got to get the collar on. Sorry about that, but he has to wear this collar because he's going right for that chin. Are you depressed? I would be depressed too. I'm not. No, you can't scratch. I know that's what. Oh, you're bleeding. I think that's normal. So we're gonna leave it alone. Just leave it alone. It's just a little bit of bleeding. He's not scratching. And he's pissed. He is PO'd. He's not happy. So I'm gonna let you go. Talk to you later. From the vets, and he wanted to go potty. Come on, Toby. He's still kind of drunk. But I found out something rather interesting is that he's got a tattoo on his inner thigh. So apparently, from what the vet tech said, that those kind of tattoos come from the pound, like Humane Society when they get neutered or spayed. So his background is really starting to become a more interesting mystery for me to solve. Isn't that right, Toby? So, but at any rate, I got his groin and his armpits and his hind end shaved and his feet. I tried to do the best I could to get the hair mats out of his pads, but he's got a sore on his tail. But the doctor said that look how gray he's getting. Aww. But the doctor said that he should have used general anesthesia because he fought tooth and nail on the table. So come here, Toby. Come on, you need to go potty? You need to go outside potty? Say, no, woman, I need to go inside. So he's bleeding just a little bit, but, you know, that's about all the bleeding he's doing right there. That's all. And he's not happy. I'm not happy at all. Alright, so that's the latest update. Since my baby chin was hurting from laying on that hard surface, you know, on this plastic, his chin was bothering him. So what I did was I took a washcloth and I covered up a Buff Puff, a brand new Buff Puff, and I made it a little pillow. And now he's not fussing as bad because he can rest the side of his jaw on the Buff Puff that's underneath the rag. See right here, you can see the Buff Puff, and he can lay his chin on the side of it and hang he puts his cheek on this side of it and he hangs his chin off, and that way there's no stress on his incision. So he's doing really, really good. He's still tired and a little woozy, but I think all that'll clear up by the time it becomes 24 hours. But he's sitting in these gosh awful chairs that everybody's fighting over, which I wish they'd just come and get. But anyway, so that is that for now.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school.